10 o'clock, February 24th, 2025. Call the meeting to order. Roll call. Smiley. Here. Stark.
Here.
Board here. Approval of payroll, warrants, and claims. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Number 5, approval of the minutes of the meeting, regular February 10th, 2025. Looked good to me. That's a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Number 6, approval of the minutes of the meeting special February 12th, 2025.
I'll make that motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
You caught up?
Yep.
Number 7, discussion possible action regarding the Winoka Senior Citizens Project and change order number 2. Roy?
Yeah, I appreciate y'all taking the time for this. We had some good news. The Winoka Industrial Foundation, I think that the foundation, maybe the authority, but the authority
Yeah.
came up with money for the Winoka Senior Center. And so somewhere around 100,000 is what they said they would pay. We need about 90 of that to put into the project right now. And I guess the first question though is, when they do that, the money will come from the industrial authority, and it's about $88,000. How do you want them to present that to you? They can either pay the difference, pay for stuff that's going on site, or it can be a change order to the contract with the contractor for your contract, and they give you the money. So either you pay it or they pay it.
I don't know the answer to that.
As
As long as it's legal.
I know, and see, I don't know, since we're using ARPA funds, if it's legal for us to pay it, and then they pay us back, or just let them pay it, and then it not show up on our stuff. I don't know which way is the way.
Or would it need to run? Would it need to
That would
run?
probably be a Brian question, because
I know you have.
I don't know enough about ARPA.
You have a contract on the contract side of it. You have a contract with the builder, and the work that's going to take place is his work, which changes your contract or is totally outside of your contract. And that might make a little difference to the way you look at it too.
Right.
But we have handwritten a change order. You can see the things on here, or I can list them to you, but it's things like putting back a lot of the things we took out, like making the space as big as it was before. Adds about 550 square feet. Also adds, changes the bathrooms a little bit, changes up some of the cabinets and stuff like that. But it all adds up to 88,000. And since they've authorized 100, there may be some other things they may do outside of the contract, like flooring or something that they add to it that would not be brought before you. But change order or some other way is, I guess, what I'm asking.
Well, would the contractor be willing to work with the authority and write
I
their
think-
own contract?
I
Or
think as
count
long
us
as-
plumb out of it?
As long as they get their money, I think they'll be
Be
fine.
fine.
They'll have to have an agreement, a side contract with the authority if you do it that way. It is affecting the money you're paying, the items you're paying for may or may not be a big deal. It's more of a bookkeeping thing to me.
And us too, I'd say, I'd like to keep all that on the, whatever we need to do. If we need to have some legal counsel, and
Well, we're
see
gonna have
exact-
to if you guys don't know anything about the ARPA, because I don't know.
I don't
much
either.
about our state either.
And this, the WIA approved it, and Monday, I went to their city council meeting, and Chris had explained to them all that he approved it, or they approved it, and they were all 100% on board, but they're having a special meeting Wednesday for the city council to approve it. So I hate to approve it now, and then in 2 days, they really approve it, so.
So the Wednesday meeting last Wednesday was with the authority,
Yeah,
now the council.
well, tomorrow, the next day, the council will approve this.
Yeah.
They haven't yet, so if we take no action on it, does that slow you down in any way?
Well, the one
And
thing,
that gives us time to get all our legal ducks in a row and find out exactly how we need to do the money and all that.
we, as far as the builder is concerned, we have taken the position that it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
And we're moving
and,
forward.
and I want to do that too, but legally or whatever,
Yeah.
I'd like to do it right.
Well, I don't think it'll slow us down because we're moving forward.
Yeah.
Right now, they're doing underfloor stuff,
Mhm.
and pretty soon they'll be doing other stuff. But
Yeah.
Well,
That's
I
good.
suggest we table it, it's not gonna slow Roy down.
Yeah, as long as it don't slow the process down.
Mhm.
That way, that gives us time to make sure everything's, we can find out about how we need to do
Mhm.
the money, whether transfer, add to, whatever. That way, we could make sure we do all that right.
Sure.
That's mine.
I think we'll take no action.
Either one, I mean, if we table it, we have to bring it back next week, for sure.
But we
Make a motion to
should,
table it.
we should have all our answers by
Okay.
then.
Okay.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That way,
Mhm.
we make sure we got everything.
Yeah, and I think
Did you
it's-
have anything other to add to that, or?
No, I think, we just want to do the bookkeeping the way we
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
We're set up for the change order to the contract, but
Mhm.
we can always write a new agreement the other way with the authority. And it's the same result either way.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of who writes the check.
It's all good news.
It's all good news.
Yeah.
Number 8, discussion possible action regarding the Alva Senior Citizens Project.
Well, there you are again.
I think this one is
Got
also
100
good
grand?
news. Huh?
Got more good news
Yeah,
there?
a little more money.
All right.
The state stepped forward on the last change order to pay for some of that stuff. We've already covered all that, but the one thing we did not cover was the hood and the grease tank. So the state is going to pay for that. Edith confirmed it. Which means that we can write a change order to the contract with Ellis Construction to reduce that out of the project. Let me think. No, we're talking about Ellis, so it's called construction.
Yeah.
We reduce their contract. Now, there's, the net result on it's gonna be somewhere a little over 30,000 that you'll get back.
Mhm.
And then Edith, when the state will probably use the same stuff, it's just they'll do it, you won't have to. And then we'll kind of help them see their way through it. So that's still 30,000. Now, one question that came up is that there's a $4,500 charge for the soils test, the borings that they're probably doing this week. And that can be a separate payment, or it can be a change order payment through the contractor,
And how much did you say?
$4,500. And I think that, we talked about it before, and I think the first reaction was that you all would pay that direct. But again, that's something you might want to think about. It can be run through the contractor if you want to.
Well, it's gotta be paid for regardless. You
Yeah.
gotta have it.
And it's a separate deal. We did get three quotes. We took the best one and told them to go ahead with it. It ranged from 4,500 to 6,500 or 6,800. And I think it's standard testing that got the proposal. And they were also doing a sampling test of the contract we got for the dirt that you all have in your borrow pit. They were going to test that too, to see what kind of PI it had and stuff. We can just proceed on that you all will pay that as a separate bill if you want. It's cheaper that way. There's no markup on it.
Okay, I'll just need to have.
I'll
yeah,
make a
send me
motion
the
that we do that,
invoice.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think that during construction, the contractor in his deducts took the testing out because you all were going to do the dirt work and the paving. So he took along with the dirt work and stuff, he took the testing out for compaction and all. So Standard Testing is a company that could do some compaction testing, or possibly the county group.
CED.
They might be able to, but it's something that would be nice if we all could check to see if they will do the testing. We're going to need compaction testing during construction, just to make sure that we're getting everything in right. But that's pretty much it for me. Everything's going well, and don't expect any bad surprises.
Good.
How long do you think it'll take to get the results back on that portion of the good?
I think it's less than 2 weeks, and with a boring sample, it would have already been done had it not been bad weather. They may have already drilled it, but it only takes a week for them to tell me what's there, about 10 days for the written report. And I'll share that with you when we get it, but it'll come down to the engineer's recommendation on the soil's engineer's recommendation on the bearing capacities for the building. It should be fine, but you just never know what's under there. I think they did dig out a little bit. They kind of thought there was a layer of sand, which may not have a real good strength, but sand and then just some shell. I don't expect anything bad.
Good. Any more questions?
Do we need to make a motion on that 45? I think we did. A while back.
That seems like it, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think y'all directed that already.
I think we did.
I'll send you the
Okay,
payment stuff.
I appreciate that.
Thank you, Roy.
You bet. Thank you all. Have a good one.
No action on number 8. Number 9, discussion of possible action rescinding the motion that was made on January 27, 2025 to remove project JP number 29821 from the CIRB 5-year plan for District 3. Sean?
Yeah, that was because I got an email from CED, and they're saying that ODOT has decided not to remove the reprogram this project. They're just going to update the project description on our plans. And so she didn't know if we need to send it back through to do a rescind, but I thought maybe we should. And then
Yeah, because
we've got the next one.
we didn't move it, so yeah, we'll probably have to.
Yeah. And this is, yeah.
So moved.
Okay.
Second.
All in favor?
All right.
Okay, so I'm just put that in
So we've already done number 10 as well.
No. Number 10 is
Number 10, discussion of possible action regarding a programming resolution for project JP 29821.
So this is the new part of it that they sent out, so, and tells the amount that we're out with.
We just need a motion on this.
Yeah, I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor? Number 11, discussion of possible action regarding Damian Stark's pay increase as acting commissioner.
So do we want, I thought maybe we needed to go ahead and put that on as a,
That's it.
so that would raise him to 4,700 maxing out.
I'll make a motion to do that.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anything else on that one, Sheila? Number 12, discussion and possible action regarding the following road permit, D&B oil field services.
And this is 1,500, it's water, it's in 24, 23, 14, and 19, 23, 14. Oh, sorry, I didn't put the 3 sign.
Do we need a motion to approve those as well?
Mhm.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Where was it at?
It's in your
Aye.
district, it's in 20,
All in favor? Aye.
24,
Water line?
23, 14, and 19, 23, 14, it's water.
Crack water probably.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so should
Number 13, discussion and possible action regarding the transfer of appropriations from Highway D number 1 CIRB to Highway D number 1 personal service in the amount of $14,868.49 and D2 CIRB to D2 personal service in the amount of $14,868.50.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So less than what happened, huh? About that.
I need to sign the chairman right there as well.
yes, with all 3 of you signed down there too.
Right there.
Who made that, sorry?
No, I did.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know what motion I made, that's true.
Number 14, discussion and possible action regarding the AT&T contract.
I never did receive it.
No
So-
action.
No action on that one.
Easy enough.
Yep.
Number 15, discussion and possible action regarding the agreement between the Woods County Abstract and the Woods County Treasurer in the amount of $150 per title search.
And this is standard, we do this
So moved.
every year.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Number 16, discussion and possible action regarding the refund for unused funds that were donated to Barba County Development Sunfire H2O project in 2009.
So in 2009, I found in the minutes that they, Woods County had donated $10,000 from the general fund. And so that's where this money needs to go back. And they Refunded is $8,886.01.
That's pretty much about all
Yeah,
of
that's
it.
it.
Yeah, so you just need
I'll
to,
make that
Doesn't
motion.
happen very often.
no.
Third, second.
Second.
All in favor?
Uh,
Aye. Number 17, new business. Anything? John, anything? Anything, John?
Not
Nope.
that I can think of.
Number 18, approve, disapprove blanket purchase orders.
I'll make that motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
2 seconds?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I think you might have to do that too.
Number 19, motion to adjourn, recess, or reconvene.
I'll make that